Right, it's that time of the show to find out whether Michelle will be facing food heaven or food hell. Food heaven, of course, would be all this lot put together into all that, which is a lovely baked-style American cheesecake with fresh raspberries, chocolate, and all that kind of stuff in there. Looks good.
Looks amazing.
Alternatively, this does for me, really. This is the king crab, or king crab claws. Wonderful. In one of my favourite dishes, which is a Singapore chili crab with egg fried rice. What do you think these lot have decided?
I think it's going to be the crab, but I might be trying to take this with me to the theatre.
I think you've just written your own script, because that's what these two have chosen as well. So you have got king crab. That's what you've got, because it was at 6-1. There you go. Right, now, if you can peel me the ginger, please, Madda, that would be great.
All right, I will do that.
Try not to take as long as it did to make the omelettes, but other than that...
I'll take even longer.
Right, the king crabs that we got in here, these are amazing, these things.
They're impressive,
Cold water king crabs. What you need to do is you just need to cut these through the shells. Now, they're actually very simple to prepare, so if you can get hold of them, that is, but they're not the easiest things to get hold of, particularly in the UK. There's still a lot in America, but they're wonderful. Quite expensive.
Okay, right? How much would that cost?
About 30 quid.
Oh, okay.
God, so quite a fair bit of money. But what it does is they produce this amazing... Sorry, but that's, just hit her with a bit of crab juice. But you've got these amazing sort of... this huge amount of flesh inside. That's the key to this. So we're going to take this mixture now, and I'm going to chop up this bit here, while the guys are preparing the sauce to go with it. Now, if I just chop this up and get this on first of all, we can then chop me a little bit of that little small bottle there.
Small one.
Yeah. Oh, the other one.
The other one, that one.
1 out of 2 in, Matt. There you go. Just put a little bit of this, and we just start to really to get this on, because what we need to do is cut.
He took my knife. Did you?
He's always taking knives.
We started.
Sorry.
I think I might like this though, because it sounds like it's got a lot of meat in it, rather, because some crabs are quite small and not so much meat in
Well, it has, and that's the key to this, really. Particularly the king crab. They've got huge claws, and where they're caught, there's masses of them. You know, they literally roam around on the bottom of the ocean. There's huge quantities of them. But this dish is almost like street food in Singapore. Over in Singapore, you do get, it's their most traditional dish, really, I suppose, Singapore chili crab, but it is as popular as sort of fish and chips is over here, but it is fantastic. And you do get some amazing sort of chili crab over there. So you just break this open, and then what we can do one last one, and then we literally throw all this lot in. So the shells. And this is the key to this. It's like street food, but you get this together with one thing that I found fascinating in Singapore. I don't know if you've ever been, but
no, I'd like to go.
They do the Singapore chili crab, but also they do this like lemon or lime drink, which comes in a plastic bag with a drawstring handle and a straw. Because it's so humid over there, you need something refreshing.
Yeah.
So this knocks you out, and the lime and the lemon drink is so delicious, right? Bit of garlic, some chilli, ginger in there.
I apologise to Matt. I have to kiss Matt later, and I'm probably going to be a bit garlicky.
Put more garlic in there. There you go.
No.
And then we've got a load of different things here. We've got tomato sauce. There we go.
Is that the one you made earlier?
Yeah, that's the one we did. We've got some sugar, Thai fish sauce.
I'll put it in this.
Hoisin sauce. This is the basis of the chili crab.
Wow.
Water, because otherwise it's going to catch on the bottom. Keep the pan nice and hot. And then some of this chili sauce. So you can see you get all that mixture together, and then what you need to do is just literally bring it to the boil and cook it very, very quickly on a high heat. And that's going to be cooked. It takes about 3 minutes to cook. Meanwhile, over here, the guys have done egg fried rice. I'll move that over there. So the egg fried rice, you take a little bit of groundnut oil in here. Cold cooked rice. That's the key for this one.
Right.
There you go. And that goes. Now, if it's not cold, it's going to stick together, so it needs to be cold. Right? I don't know what do you eat in between a matinee? What do you have?
Anything.
Anything.
Salad, soups. Something quite light, but then quite often cupcakes. People keep bringing cupcakes at the moment.
Right.
So
it's quite trendy now, isn't it? Like cupcakes. Kind of
cupcakes.
Stuff,
but cheesecake, hey, yeah.
Cheesecake. Well, that's pretty serious cheesecake there. But Anyway, we'll just get this nice and hot. That's the key to that one. It's coming to the boil, which is pretty good. All right. So with the egg fried rice, you just sort of almost, you see that it's starting to colour just a little bit. We've got our eggs here, and then we can throw in our onions now. They can go in.
I suppose you mustn't overcook it, because sometimes when I cook rice, it always goes a bit dry.
Well, the secret of it's already cooked. It's cooked and cold. That's the key to this.
Right.
So in we go with the coriander. 1 egg. And then this is where you can add a little bit of this sesame oil. Tiny bit. And then very quickly, you see how this lot comes together. So
That looks
keep
good.
the pan nice and hot. Keep it on the high heat.
Right.
Shall I give this a stir?
Yeah, just let it come down a bit. Yeah. Yeah. If you want to stir it, you can stir it. But that's all you get. There you go. And that cooks nicely. And then, literally, we can then grab our bowls, which we've got in here. So that you just leave as it is. So you've got this big fried rice. Now the secret behind this is, at this point you take the lid off, and this is where you can, it depends how strong you want it, and you heavily reduce it down. Because at this stage it reduces and reduces and gets hotter and hotter.
Smells really good.
And you can have it really, really hot, which is intense sort of flavour. But these bits are really nice to eat. You see the body part of it, they're really nice to sort of dive into, these ones. So, but at this point, not only does it get hotter as it reduces down, it gets more sticky.
Right.
So with this, really, it's like proper finger food, really. You just want to dive in, but you can see the meat in that crab claw is cooked. And you just serve it like this, and it really, wherever you go, I think restaurants in Singapore are judged by this dish and this dish alone, really, the Singapore chili crab. But this is one of my favourite recipes, really, to go with this. It's hot and spicy, but
I saw them making it with raw live crab. You just cut it up right there and put the sauce on.
they do. It's proper street food, but you know, I thought we'd use these lovely king crabs, which are actually quite expensive, but when you dive into those, a bit of meat out of that bit there, I'll lift you a bit, but dive in.
Let's see.
Let's see.
How wonderful health is.
Now to go with this, Tim has chosen the finest Tingle Up Riesling, 2011 from Tesco's, priced at £9.99. The secret with that is you don't want to overcook the crab as well, so this
No,
dish...
that's the meat. That's the meat. That's the
right.
meat. Yeah, not much. Yeah.
See what you think. It's crab meat, but not as you know it, because that crab is absolutely spectacular if you can get hold
So
of it.
tender.
Yeah, it's really soft.
Happy with that?
Lovely, and really lovely
And I'll leave
spice.
Madder with the bottle. That's all for today. Saturday Kitchen Live. Thanks to Madder Jaffrey, Theo Randall and Michelle Ryan. Cheers to Tim Atkin for the wine choices. And remember, all of today's recipes are, of course, on our website. Go to bbc.co.uk/Saturday Kitchen. And don't forget, there's another Best Bites show tomorrow at the usual time, 10 o'clock over on BBC Two. But we're back the same place, same time next week for more live Saturday Kitchen. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.